just thought we'd take the opportunity to just ask you about your experience of training with us. And you did the online school with us.
That's right,
which was over 7 months.
7 months, 14 sessions, a bit of coaching in between each of the sessions, and that was a online, just got in after work, logged on, got chatting to all you brilliant people, and got to meet some really cool people from all around the world, really, and enjoyed it a lot.
So you came to the online school as a coach already. You'd already trained to coach, you were already coaching executives, executive level coach.
Yeah.
So what drew you to do this particular course on top of all of that training?
Yeah, I think I felt that the coaching I was doing was good. I was enjoying the people. It was almost exclusively in a non-Christian environment. And as I was coaching, I would often feel God prompting me, and I would feel the Holy Spirit, leading and guiding those conversations, and at times really being powerfully present. But I felt that actually I really wanted to just learn how to invite the Holy Spirit more, and how to, I just think God knows what's up. He knows the keys, and He's got the keys, and I really wanted to learn how to, in the moment, access that more. And so that was my real goal of how I connected with you guys, because I feel like God's going to make me a way better coach, and His heart is so much more than mine for seeing people released and seeing these leaders come to know more of themselves, and as they learn more of themselves, it leads to conversations about God and the meaning of life and those things. So that's I guess, as well as them developing as leaders. You want them to, the whole package of holistic, what's life all about. And
Yep, absolutely. So what did you end up taking away with you after you'd done this 14 sessions over 7 months?
I really liked I liked a lot of the tools that are used on the course, and some of them I'm definitely putting into use now regularly. I changed the language around them, because I'm not specifically mentioning God or that side of things, but actually they're so relevant and they're so getting at the heart of the matter. So so I like using, especially around purpose and identity. I think coaching, you do a lot of work on that, and some of the tools that we learned on the Destiny course were really just great for focusing the direction of how you could take the coaching, if that's what they wanted to do, around understanding their own purpose.
That's really good. So how would you say what's it added to you as a coach? What would you say the value is that you've got from doing it?
I think a lot of the Destiny teaching, it helps you to go to a deep place with regard to what's really inside. So I know a lot of the surface stuff's really important too, like how do you get from A to B, but why are you trying to get from A to B? What's going on in their heart at that moment? And I think using a lot of skills like metaphor and other things that you guys really pushed harder than what I'd heard before in your teaching, I thought that it really opened up I got comfortable going there with people and more confident, and actually people are prepared to do it if you word it and in the right way and you just have to present it in the right way, and actually it's so beneficial to them if you're prepared to go there.
So it sounds like it's made you go deeper with your clients, like to a slightly deeper level.
I think definitely in that regard, it's if you can access that deeper area, can we help them to move forward quicker by getting to the real underlying cause of some things. I think it's helped with that.
So have you noticed a difference in the results of your coaching since you've been using the tools?
I've noticed we've probably got places quicker than what we did before.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's good.
I'm very grateful, and I have to say, if I do ever get to coach Christian, that has opened up a different avenue to me as well, in terms of how to leading people in Holy Spirit encounters and things like that, and even actually just in general church life, prayer ministry and things, doing prayer ministry in a more coach-like manner. I've also really appreciated that.
That's great. So you're really at the moment exclusively using the tool set in a non-faith-based environment with people who are not necessarily in relationships with God.
Yes, almost exclusively. Yeah. I do a little bit of one-to-one coaching as well, mostly.
So that's really good to hear that you adapted it and you used it and you're getting quicker results. That's really amazing.
I'm grateful for it, and I would advise others who are working in that the more secular non-church environment that it will be of benefit to you. It'll make you a better coach in ways that doing lots of other normal coaching courses. It's just a bit different, so it'll help you develop yourself as a coach.
That's great. So would you say that the course is good for professional coaches, and your experience of it? If you've not coached before, would it also be helpful to you?
I think it's probably, if you're already a professional coach, some of it will be repetition and some of it you've been through before, but actually there's no harm, especially if it's been a year or two since you've done your other training. I think there's no harm in going over some of those areas and the core basic skills, and I think definitely if you've no coaching experience, it's a really good first step into that online course. I think would have been an excellent introduction, and even if you've done it before, I think it's always helpful to go back there and check in that you're still being true to what coaching really is. It'll definitely help you to invite the Holy Spirit in more, and He's got good plans for the people you're coaching, whether they're in church or not.